Hello again, basketball fans. You're looking live at Christopher High School here in Christopher, Illinois. It is the semifinal night for the boys Class 1A regional tournament. And we have a doubleheader broadcast for you tonight of 1A basketball games. Somebody's season is going to extend to the championship game this Friday night, and somebody's season is going to be over. In game one tonight, it's the Okawville Rockets against the Sesser-Valier Red Devils. I'm Randy Olson courtside along with my broadcast partner, Ron Stannard, longtime basketball official. And Ron, this is an exciting time of year, and as an official, you've been in these semifinal games. You know the adrenaline is flowing, and everybody's excited and ready to throw that ball up and get going, right?
Yeah, these are big games, Randy, the semifinal game, because that puts you in that Friday night game when you're the only game, and all eyes are on you, and you've got a chance to move on to the sectional tournament, which very few teams get a chance to do.
You see the Okawville Rockets warming up on that north end of the gym, and as we pan down to the other side, you see Sesser-Valier warming up. Let's talk a little bit about both teams. Sesser-Valier comes into tonight's action with an overall record of 9-20. They were 6-6 this year on their side of the Black Diamond Conference. The Okawville Rockets, on the other hand, were 17-15 thus far this season, and they were 4-6 in their division of the Cahokia Conference. Big improvement from last year under Coach Ryan Heck and assisted by Cameron Obermeyer, Peyton Hari, and Ethan Reichman. Last year, the Okawville Rockets were 11-23, Ron, so that improvement to 17-15, having a winning record with the kind of schedule they play, that's pretty impressive, you know?
Yeah, it is. I was just going to say they play an impressive schedule, and that makes that even more amazing.
Because they're playing the Bree Centrals and the Nationals of the world, and so they play in some tough tournaments. They're in that Kaskaskian tournament at the beginning of the year. And
right, they have an enrollment of 158 students.
Compared to what for Sesser?
I don't have Sesser's enrollment.
You don't have Sesser's enrollment, okay.
But I was comparing that, like, you know, some of their opponents like Nashville has probably got 500-600 students. And
right.
That's indicative of their entire schedule almost.
And this, as I said, is the first of our two games tonight. Our second semifinal will pit Woodlawn against Christopher. And Woodlawn and Christopher have played each other already this year, but Sesser and Okawville have not played. So there's going to be a little bit of a feeling out process tonight. I'm sure there's some common opponents between the two of them, but they have not really played each other. So it'll just, like I said, be a little bit of a feeling out process tonight to determine how best to play this game. One thing we know about the Okawville Rockets, they've got some size out there with Aiden Anderson at 6'9".
Yeah, you can't coach, or I mean, you can coach, but you can't teach size.
Yeah.
You know, you either got it or you don't.
You either got it or you don't. You're exactly right, and he's got it for sure. He went over not only the 1,000-point mark, he went over the 1,000-rebound mark for Okawville this year. So
that's impressive.
He's had quite a season. He is a senior this year. But they've got some other weapons on that team, too. And, you know, they finished the season strong. We did two of their games earlier this year, and I think each time that we did their two earlier games, they had losing records at that point in time of the season. But now they've worked their way through with a strong finish to the season to where they actually have a winning record coming into tonight with a record of 17-15.
And you know the 6'9" guy can move outside, and he can knock down the three as well.
We've seen him do that, haven't we? Yeah, you're right. We have seen him do that. Hey, want to give a big shout out to Tony Welch, State Farm Insurance in Mount Vernon, for helping cover IHSA fees for these games tonight. You know, we can't just come in here and do these games because we want to. First of all, you have to have approval from the IHSA. It has to be a school that doesn't have an NFHS contract. And, again, you do have to pay the fees to the IHSA to be here. So Tony Welch State Farm Insurance in Mount Vernon has helped offset some of that cost, as well as the Okawville American Legion has done that as well. So kudos and thanks to everybody associated with the Okawville American Legion. You guys probably have a watch party going on there tonight to cheer on the Rockets, no doubt. And
yeah, you know, this Okawville Rocket team has a rich history when it comes to basketball.
You know, they do. And, in fact, out of the four teams that are playing in this tournament, since we went to the four-class system, three of these four teams really have a rich history, don't they?
They do, Randy. These Okawville Rockets have played in 2 state championship games, won one of those, lost one. And Sesser-Valier has also played in a state championship game. They lost that game and finished second. And they also have a 4th-place finish up there at when it was played at Peoria.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, the 4-class system put these two teams on the map. And then, you know, Woodlawn Cardinals have won every trophy there is up there. They've got a 1st-place trophy, a 2nd-place trophy, a 3rd-place trophy, and a 4th-place trophy.
That's right. And it actually is pretty impressive when you walk into Woodlawn High School there in that initial hallway and you see all 4 of those trophies there. And you realize there's a 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. In fact, you see Woodlawn is here. They're up on the stage. They'll be watching this first game tonight because the winner of this game will get the winner of the next game, and they will meet for the championship here at this 1A regional on Friday night. We're going to step aside for just a moment, let you meet a few of our sponsors, and we'll be back with the starting lineups and the play-by-play of this surf semifinal tonight, live from Christopher High School on AreaSports.net.
At Ohana Heating and Air, we treat you like family, because to us, you are. Whether it's keeping your home cozy during the winter or cool in the summer, Ohana's team is here to provide top-notch service every time. With expert technicians, affordable pricing, and a commitment to your comfort, we make sure your HVA system runs like new. Ohana Heating and Air, where quality meets care. Call today for your free estimate at 472-4738.
Are you looking for an encouraging sign in today's economy? The fact is, you'll find one right here in Mount Vernon at State Farm agent Tony Wilt's office. Because for 86 years, State Farm agents like Tony Wilt have been helping people protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and we consider that a very good sign. To find out more information on how Tony Wilt can help you and your family today, his number is 618-242-1421. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Andrea Baker, the broker-owner at King City Property Brokers, is a proud graduate of Weber High School, and she's actually a member of their Hall of Fame. Andrea is happy to sponsor this game and cheer on the local teams. At King City Property Brokers, Andrea and all of the realtors there are happy to help you with your real estate needs, whether you are a buyer or a seller. Visit their new location on Salem Road in Mount Vernon, or visit their website to see many residential homes, acreage, or commercial properties that they have listed. You can call them at area code 618-316-7331. That's King City Property Brokers in Mount Vernon.
Hi, I'm Eric Black, pharmacist and owner at the Medicine Shop in Mount Vernon. We offer compounded weight loss medications such as semaglutide and tirzepatide. My team and I will answer all your questions about these products and have helped hundreds of patients work toward their weight loss goals. We offer semaglutide and tirzepatide in several different vial size options. We also offer next day shipping anywhere in Illinois and Missouri.
Learn more by stopping by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Mount Vernon at 2330.
I knew that was going to be a problem.
Yeah, those two have had some real battles, Sesser and Okawville.
Both teams are being called back to their respective benches. Do you know these officials tonight, Ron?
I know 2 out of 3 of them. We got Brandon Henshaw, who we saw a lot of over at Rend Lake College last week. We got Brendan is from Harrisburg, and we got Jim Calzen from DuQuoin, and I'm not sure about the third one.
Okay. I believe that we will be having a national anthem here to start things tonight. So we will follow along with the public address announcer as we do honor America with the national anthem tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, would everyone please rise?
Nothing but net for Turner.
Wilmore coming off an injury, Randy. I understand he missed some time.
Yeah. Several players tonight are coming off injuries this year. That ball gets loose, it's tipped, so they can go in the back court and get it as Wilmore goes back and retrieves it. Comes back into the front court again. Out to the top to Menser. Menser gives it to Short. Short back over to Kistner. Here's a shot from just inside the arc. It's no good there by Wilmore, and Okawville's got the rebound. Here they come the other way. 3-2 Rockets, 6:15 to play here, opening quarter. Pass comes to Anderson. 6'9", Aiden Anderson. Here's a drive along the baseline. That's going to be a push on Kyler Wilmore.
Yeah, on Wilmore, his first.
That's on number 13, Kyler Wilmore. His first personal, first team foul.
And the Rockets look to get it in. They do from the corner. And it's buried from the left corner pocket. Landon Schubert, I should say, hit the 3 ball from the left corner pocket. And it's 6-2 in favor of Okawville. Here's Sesser back the other way now. With it is Wilmore. Wilmore hands it off to Kistner. Here's a shot out behind the arc. That's no good by Short. And rebound by the Rockets. Turner back the other way. Turner looks to penetrate and is called for traveling. Traveling violation gives it back over to Sesser with 5:34 to play here in the opening quarter. As the Red Devils bring it up, they get it over to Kistner. Kistner works on the right side now, out to the top to Menser. Menser will hand it off to Short. Back over to McMurray, the long 3. He got it. McMurray hits the 3 ball.
We've seen 3 threes already, Randy, by 3 different players.
And it's 6-5 now in favor of Okawville. As the ball is going to be out on bounds on the baseline, that's going to be a foul.
That's on Wilmore as well. That'd be a second.
Into the ball game for Sesser-Valier is going to be Jackson Borda. He's a 6-foot senior checking in.
2 fouls on Wilmore in the first 3 minutes of the contest.
5:03 to play here, opening quarter. The Rockets have the basketball as they get it into Schaller.
Kistner's giving up about 4 or 5 inches on, at least, on Anderson.
And up and in. Wing. That's off the mark. That's off the mark, no good by Obermeyer. And Sesser has the rebound. McMurray back in the front court. He's going to race in. That ball is blocked.
Yeah.
Out of bounds. They're going to say it's last touch by the Rockets. Back here at Christopher High School, Ron, what's your thoughts on that first quarter play?
This is going to be, well, so far it's been a dogfight, you know, and like you said, a feeling out process, and that's why this game is so even. Both teams are playing really hard, and like I said earlier, I think Sesser-Valier is playing better basketball the last part of the season than what they were at the first part.
We had several lead changes there in that first quarter of play.
Right now, both players wearing number 3 are leading the pack for both teams. 8 points for Braylon Turner for Okawville, and 9 points for Liam McMurray for Sesser-Valier. Both of them wearing the number 3.
All right, as we start second quarter action, it'll be Sesser-Valier basketball. And with it out front is Liam McMurray. He had a really good first quarter.
So they get the basketball as well, and they just made that last second shot.
Right. Here's Kistner with it. Back to McMurray. McMurray again with Menser.
On Tony Kistner.
Aiden Anderson will go to the line for Okawville. 6:29 to go here, second quarter, as Sesser leads it by 5, 20-15. Again, we apologize for internet issues that we're experiencing here tonight at Christopher. We've tried the school's internet. It's too slow tonight for whatever reason. We've done our own hotspot. It's been kind of in and out. Weather might be playing a role in that. Who knows?
Anderson, after missing 2 at the free throw line the first quarter, he makes that.
4-point game. And got it. 3-point game again. 2017 as the Red Devils bring it up. Sesser led after the first quarter 16-13, but it was a real seesaw affair in that first quarter as we had several lead changes. Devils have it right now out front with Trace Payne. As now they go to McMurray. Yeah, you're right, Ron. Sesser has played 9 different players here in the first half.
Yeah.
Here's Payne with it.
You don't see that much.
No, you don't see that too often.
Especially this time of year. That tells you he's been doing it for quite some time.
Right.
He didn't just start that tonight.
No, and he's got faith in those guys coming off the bench too. Here's McMurray going back to get it. Now goes to Payne. Payne will put up the shot from the elbow. That won't go. Rebound grabbed out of there by the Rockets.
And when I say he, I mean head coach Marcus Clary of Sesser-Valier.
Right. Shot from the wing won't go by Schaller, and rebound Devils again. Up the court quickly, it's McMurray. McMurray finds a driving lane and takes it in, missed it. Ball is tipped out, grabbed by the Rockets. Now they get it out to Turner. Turner will bring it back to the front court for Okawville. They're down by 3. 5:25 to go, first half.
Oh,
now it's tied as Turner tickles the twine behind the line.
13 points for Turner.
Man, he's having a heck of a game, isn't it?
He's a player.
13 of their 20.
I don't think he's a senior either. I don't know what grade he's in. But
Turner is a sophomore.
Sophomore.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he'll be back for Okawville.
For 2 more years.
Yeah. Here's McMurray with it now for Sesser. Gets it over to Wilmore. Back across now to Short. Short down on the block. Now in the corner to McMurray. Boy, they're moving that ball really well.
Yeah.
There's a shot from the elbow. It's good by Payne.
Got a good shot out of it, too.
Sesser is just snapping those passes around, making good ball movement. Making the defense really move and react. Rockets have it now, down by 2. Here is a shot up and in, and boy, oh boy, Braylon Turner. That's a nice play there. We're tied at 22. Sesser back on the attack. Short gets it down into the corner to Wilmore. Wilmore back, let's steal. Picked off by Turner. Turner gives it up now to Obermeyer. He misses the bunny.
Do the layup.
But they get the rebound in the corner. It's Schubert for 3 off the iron. Rebound Sesser as McMurray grabs it. And then we got a whistle and a foul right there at midcourt. That foul will be on Trace Payne. Into the ball game for Okawville. Number 22 is Calvin Maynard. He saw action in the first quarter. It is loud in here tonight, if you can't tell. We had to take our scoreboard off the screen because this slow internet tonight was just draining more of it. So,
you know, Okawville's got the same school colors as the Christopher Bearcats.
They do, don't they? Here's the Rockets 3 by Obermeyer, and he knocks it down. Riker Obermeyer gives the Rockets a 3-point lead. 3:49 left in the half. This is a heavyweight battle here in this first semi tonight. Our second one tonight will pit Woodlawn against the host Christopher Bearcats. Here's McMurray again. Down in the corner, it works it to Trace Payne. Back out to the top to McMurray. Inside the paint, shot is up.
Block.
It is blocked. Rockets go back the other way. Turner will bring it up against Short. Goes around a screen, a little pick and roll. That gives it back there to Maynard. Now over in the corner. They give it to Obermeyer. Back to Turner.
Double foul.
Yeah.
Double foul.
Double foul inside, yep.
Don't see that very often.
Nope, haven't seen that called in quite a while, as a matter of fact.
That's a 3rd foul on Payne. And that's the 2nd foul on Anderson.
You officiated for over 30 years, Ron. Explain the premise there whenever you're calling a double foul.
Well, basically you got 2 players, one from each team, fouling each other at the same time. So, you know, you don't see it called very often, but he's called a double foul. And then you go to the point of interruption, which, you know, Okawville had the basketball at that time.
And nobody shoots.
No, nobody shoots for any free throw.
Right.
So point of interruption, Okawville had the basketball, so they're going to take it out nearest to where they had it.
All right, so it will be Okawville basketball underneath their own basket. They are up by 3 with 3:06 to play here in the first half. Let's see. They got to get it in. They get it in to Anderson. Gives it back to Turner, who misses a shot, but he's fouled, and Turner will go to the line, and he's had a heck of a first half
I think
here
that's
for the Rockets.
on McMurray first.
If you just joined us, Sesser led after the first quarter, 16-13, although Okawville had the lead a couple of different times in that first quarter as it was a seesaw opening frame. Free throw is short by Turner, and that's about the only thing he's done wrong.
Yeah.
Miss that free throw.
I bet he drains this one.
Scores elsewhere tonight. Waltonville's up 21-8 after the first quarter in their game tonight over at the Marissa
he missed
Regional.
them both.
And Sesser will bring it back the other way. They work it over on the left side. Long three is no good by Short. And the rebound is a jump ball call.
Jump ball. Opening possession for the Rockets. Checking in for the Rockets number 30, John Shallow.
Officials are discussing who's got the basketball. And it's going to be Okawville basketball. 2:53 to go here in the first half. Rockets lead it by 3. And that's going to be a foul on Sesser.
On Mincer, that's his first.
Shooting 2 for the Rockets number 20.
So Okawville will go back to the line. And it'll be Riker Obermeyer that'll be there.
Yeah.
We've switched off the school's internet, and we're on our own hotspot now because the school's internet's just way too slow tonight to video stream on. I don't know if it's weather related or what, but we've asked for another connection here on another one that they have for the staff, but nobody knew what the password was, so we couldn't get on that. Free throw's good by Obermeyer. That makes it a 4-point lead for the Rockets. Yeah, the weather is very cloudy out and raining here. I don't know if that's got anything to do with it or not, but it is what it is, so bear with us. Sesser with the basketball as Kyan Short has it to Banks Lauer. Now over to McMurray. And that's going to be a foul away from the basketball. That's going to be a hold
Thor Gavin.
on Thor Gavin, who's in the game for Okawville. So again, both teams are going deep on their bench, that's for sure.
Yeah, both benches have played 8-9 guys.
Here's the Devils, a shot top of the key. Look at that. Brandon Mincer found himself wide open, and he said, why not?
6'6" guy comes out top and just lets it fly.
That makes it a 1-point game.
Nothing but net.
26-25, 2:13 left in the half. These teams fighting hard.
That was a huge shot right there by
Yeah, that was
Sesser-Valier.
huge. He thought about it for a little bit and then said, why not? I can shoot this, and he did. Here's the turnaround. That's off the glass, no good by Turner. And rebound by the Devils, back the other way. In the front court they come with Lauer. Down low it goes to Mincer. Mincer turns, left it short. Rebounds grabbed by Turner. Turner brings it up the court himself. And there's a collision. As timeout is called.
Timeout called, yeah.
Timeout is called before any foul could be called there.
Mincer took that ball to hold because he knew Aiden Anderson was on the bench.
Yeah. Yeah. Minute 41 to go. It's 26-25 here in favor of the Okawville Rockets, and we'll be back with more from for high school here in 30 seconds. Stay with us.
Jaggers Doggy Daycare. Your dog's home, away from home.
Are you going on a vacation soon or perhaps a weekend getaway? Jaggers Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon is your dog's home away from home, featuring an outside turf playground that your dog is going to love. And if your dog needs grooming or obedience training while it's here, we can handle that too. In fact, we've even got a presidential suite with flat screen TV and ceramic tile. Check it out on our website.
Jaggers Doggy Daycare.
All right, back to live action. Okawville with the basketball as they come into Anderson. Anderson gets it out to Maynard. Long shot from the wing. It's good by Turner. Turner with another 3-ball, and man, he's having a heck of a first half.
He's got 4 3-pointers. That was with a hand in his face.
He's got to have close to 20 points here in this first half. Getting real close to it. As the Rockets are up by 4, 29-25.
I got him down for 16.
Okay. Here's a shot off the glass by Kyan Short.
Over Anderson.
And that's a tough angle, too, especially off the window.
Yeah, with a 6'9" guy in your face.
Back to a 2-point game. Here comes Turner back at the front court for the Rockets. Elsewhere, over to the Marissa Regional, it's 35-11. Waltonville leading their game at the half against Waterloo-Jabot. Here's Turner with it. Over to Obermeyer. Back to Turner. 43 seconds left in the half. They may just play it for one. They would like to have the lead going into the locker room at halftime. Be a nice psychological thing here. Anderson. He is guarded out there by Kistner. Anderson leaves it over there for Turner. 20 seconds left.
Yeah, they'll go for one now.
Turner has it, guarded by McMurray with 13 seconds left. Now over to Obermeyer. They'll skip it across over to Schubert. Back out to the top to Turner. Inside Anderson. 2 seconds left. Are they going to get a shot off?
Yep.
They do, barely, but it falls off. It wasn't the best shot to take, as they couldn't quite get squared up, and you got to credit Sesser's defense there of not letting them get a good open look. So we go to the locker room here at halftime, and you see the score. It's 29-27. Okawville leads it at the half after Sesser had led it after the first quarter, 16-13. And we will come back and take a look at our first half stats and look ahead to the second game tonight. We'll also share some scores with you from 2 other games around the area, all coming up here on AreaSports.net.
King City RV in Mount Vernon is your one-stop shop for maintenance and repair of your RV. Whether it's a bumper camper, fifth wheel, or motorhome, Bill Schulte and the staff at King City RV can help you. They provide winterizing of your RV, washing and waxing services, service work on brakes and tires, repair or replace awnings, service work on your slide-outs, and much more. They even repair and clean horse trailers at King City RV, 801 Dogwood Drive on the south edge of Mount Vernon. Call area code 618-731-6185 for King City RV.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB To-Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB To-Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
When you are looking for an attorney who can give you honest and dependable advice, look no further than Olson & Reeves in Mount Vernon. At Olson & Reeves, they practice law in a variety of areas, including traffic tickets, personal injury, criminal law, as well as estate planning, wills, and probate. If you have a real estate transaction, Mount Vernon Title Company also resides inside Olson & Reeves, so you get sound legal advice. Olson & Reeves, attorneys at law, and Mount Vernon Title Company. For more information, call area code 618-316-7322.
All right. Hey, we're back here at Christopher High School. Again, we apologize for the internet issues that we've had going on here tonight. We have switched around to all kinds of connections here. We've tried the school's connection. It just is not very fast tonight and really not fast enough to stream video on, so we're using a special hotspot we brought along with us, and it's been so-so, but it's hanging in there most of the time, and hopefully will hang in for us throughout the night. I will tell you this, if you see buffering or freezing and you're trying to watch it on YouTube, you might open up a browser and just go to the website at AreaSports.net on our website. That's where the stream masters from, so if it's going to work at all, it's definitely going to work on the website first before it works on YouTube, because it goes from the website to YouTube, if that makes sense to you, all right? So just a word of caution that if it freezes up or something on YouTube, you can always open up the website and watch the games that way tonight at AreaSports.net. That's a heck of a first half there, Ron.
Very entertaining first half, Randy, and it'll be interesting to see what kind of wrinkles both coaches put in there for the second half, but both teams are playing well.
They are.
Playing really well.
And playing hard, too.
Playing hard, shooting the ball well. For the Sesser-Valier Red Devils, they committed 10 fouls in that first half. They did not shoot any free throws. And they had 5 players break the scoring column. Liam McMurray has 9. Brandon Mincer has 9. Kylan Short has 5, Tony Kistner has 2, and Trace Payne has 2 for a total of 27. For the Okawville Rockets, they only committed 3 personal fouls in that first half. They only shot 3 out of 8 from the free throw line. And they only had 4 players break the scoring column, but one of those is Braylon Turner, who has 16 points. Included in that 16 points is 4 3-pointers. Riker Obermeyer has 6 points. The big guy in the middle, 6'9", Aiden Anderson, has 4 points, and Landon Schubert has 3 for a total of 29.
Again, if you just joined us, after the first quarter, Sesser led at 16-13. Both quarters really were seesaw battles, Ron. We saw so many different lead changes. I wish I was keeping track of the number of lead changes because there have been a lot of them in this game. Again, both teams just keep taking a hit, taking a punch, and then come battling back.
Yeah, the biggest lead for either team was probably like 3 or 4 points.
Yeah. Hey, they got a watch party going on at the Okawville Legion tonight.
All right.
Big crew that are watching the Legion. And again, we want to thank all of you connected with the Okawville Legion for helping make the broadcast possible tonight. The IHSA, of course, charges us a fee to be here to broadcast the game with video. You can come in and do the game for audio, and they don't care. But if you want to do a video, you got to pay them a fee for doing that. And most people would prefer to watch the game instead of just listen to it. And so that's why we're here. And thanks to the Okawville American Legion for making that possible here in this first game tonight between the Rockets and Sesser-Valier. Again, we've had a few problems here with internet tonight, as the school's internet, for whatever reason, just isn't as fast as it normally is when we've been down here. So thank goodness we brought a backup plan with us tonight just in case, and that's what we're using as the backup plan right now. It's a certain particular type of hotspot that we've got engaged, and hopefully it'll hang in there the rest of the way and get us through the night. But they are trying to figure out the password to another connection here at the school on another part of their internet, and if they figure that out, they'll come over and tell us what that is, and we may switch and try to that too. But be that as it may, this is where we're at right now, 29-27 in favor of the Okawville Rockets. Again, the winner of this game will meet the winner of the next game coming up between the Woodlawn Cardinals and the Christopher Bearcats. That'll be the game that'll be after this tonight. Some other scores: Weber is winning their game at halftime tonight out at Weber in 1A Regional, 42-37. And as I mentioned, Waltonville is winning their game at the Marissa Regional at halftime, 35-11. So those are just a few other scores around the area. And let me see if I can get some more for you, too, while we're here. Okawville has come back out on the floor, and they are warming up to start the second half. Again, Okawville comes in with a record of 17-15, which is a huge improvement over last year when they were 11-23. The Rockets were also 4-6 in their division of the Cahokia Conference this year. Of course, they're in that same part of the division there, Ron, with, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think they're in that same part of the division with Carlisle and West Glen. So,
yeah, I don't know.
Pretty competitive there. This is one of those nights where you'd like to be about 10 different places because there's so many good semifinal games going on tonight throughout the state of Illinois. In 3A regional action, Triad leads Cahokia at halftime, 20-15. And let me see if I can get some other ones for you. Teotopolis leads Flora at the half, 19-5. Midway through the first quarter, Bree Central leads Nashville 7-0. Staunton leads Roxana 18-6. Highland leads Jerseyville 33-20. Auburn leads Hillsboro 44-24. Update on that Flora score now. It's Teotopolis leading Flora 33-16. Dietrich leads South Central 18-9. Jacksonville Rout leads Payson Seymour 20-14. Bree Central now leads Nashville 18-6. And Weber leads Grayville, as we said, 42-37. Might mention that Friday night, Ron and I are going to be down at Chester High School. We're going to be bringing you the championship of that 2A regional down there on Friday night. And we'll have a hardwire internet connection down there at Chester. They've already got us set up with that, so I look forward to that. We won't have those kind of problems that we're having here tonight. But we anticipate that ball game as being Belleville-Altoff against Pinckneyville. If they both win tonight, it'll be number 1 against number 2 in the state down there on Friday night at Chester. And boy, what a battle that'll be between those two teams on Friday night down at Chester High School. So that's where we will be. At the half, Nashville trails Breese Central 20-10. Again, that game being played over at Carlisle. And also in the 3A regional at halftime, Mount Vernon leads Carbondale 32-17. So that gives you plenty of other scores around the area. Here it's 29-27. Because of the internet issue here, we wanted to try to preserve as much as we could, and so we have taken our scoreboard off the screen because we felt like that was just going to drain it some more.
I saw that game the last time Mount Vernon played Carbondale, went double overtime.
Yeah, I know. Apparently the Rams are shooting pretty well tonight.
And that game was at Mount Vernon.
So yeah, Rams lead at 32-17 at the half. So yeah, a lot of different basketball games going on around the area tonight. You had all 4 levels, 1A, 2A, 3A, and 4A. We'll have all those scores posted for you later tonight on our Facebook page at AreaSports.net. How's everybody doing at the Okawville American Legion, huh? Hey, your Rockets are up by 2 here as we start the second half. Sesser's been playing extremely well tonight. And as you alluded to, Ron, they have played really good basketball down the stretch here in the latter part of the season.
Yeah, they have, as has Okawville, because, you know, they were well under 500 at one point in time.
Yeah.
And they're sitting at 17-15 now.
Right. Here we go. Second half is underway. Sesser has the ball first. With it is Wilmore. Wilmore is going to hand it off to Kyan Short. They run a little weave action out there now to Tony Kistner. Kistner will hand it off to Menser. Menser hit a big 3 for them in the first half. Into the high post it comes to Kistner. Now out to McMurray for 3. That's off the mark. Rebound Rockets. They'll bring it back the other way as Turner brings it up. What'd you say Turner had in the first half?
16.
16. Man, yeah. Oh, man. And they got him for over and back. Might have been helped a little bit.
Yeah.
Might have been helped a little bit, but it is over and back.
Coach Heck is saying he had some help.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Yeah, Coach Heck says, hey, he pushed him over there. He pushed him over there. Come on. What do you folks think at the Legion, huh? You push him over? All right. Sesser has it in the front court. Liam McMurray. They try a backdoor play, and it goes out of bounds, and it's last touch by the Devils. It'll be a Rocket ball. Yeah, the Rockets, you know, they play a really difficult schedule. I mean, beyond what they play in the Cahokia Conference, I mean, they're playing the Nashvilles and the Breese Centrals of the world. They always in a couple of tournaments.
They always have, and when they were an independent, that allowed them to play whoever they wanted to.
Anderson inside, he scores. Sesser fans wanted a traveling violation, but that gives them a 4-point lead after the basket by Anderson, 31-27. You see the score and the clock in the upper corner as Liam McMurray rolls it in.
He laid that high off the glass because he knew Anderson was there.
Exactly. Here's Turner getting it back across now to Schaller. Schaller will bring it out to Riker Obermeyer. Back over to Schaller. Now coming out to get it is Turner. Again, he's just a sophomore.
Yeah, I got Menser on Anderson now, 6'6" on 6'9".
Yeah, that'll be interesting to watch here in the second half. 6:15 to go here in the third quarter. Rockets with the ball, leading it by 4, or leading it by 2, and they sail it out of bounds. That ball was airmailed over way above the head of Obermeyer.
The only one that was going to catch that was Aiden Anderson, and he wasn't on that side of the floor.
You're exactly right. Turnover gives it back to Sesser with 6:07 left here in the third quarter. Again, it'll be Woodlawn against Christopher in the nightcap here, and the 2 winners will meet Friday night for the regional championship. Back out to the top it is to McMurray. Now they'll give it to Short. Short over to Kistner. Kistner's guarded by Anderson. Here's McMurray down the lane. The scoop shot is good, and we are tied at 31.
13 points for McMurray.
Yeah, Liam McMurray has had a great game here for Sesser. Here's a long 3 from the corner. That won't go by Schubert. Rebound Sesser. They get it up the court in a hurry. Here's McMurray down the lane, lost the handle. Ball is got back by Menser. His shot is short. And here comes Turner with it for the Rockets. In the corner it goes.
It's a foul on Kistner.
To Obermeyer, and the foul is going to be on Sesser.
That's his third.
Foul's on number 15, Tony Kistner. His third personal, first team foul.
Not a shooting foul. It'll be out of bounds to the Rockets.
For the Red Devils, number 2, James Long.
5:18 to play here in the third quarter. Both teams went real deep on their benches in the first half. We're probably going to see that again in the second half.
Yeah.
They're playing hard out there. Here's Schubert down the lane. His shot is no good. Rebounds grabbed by McMurray, and there's a collision. And that's going to be a foul.
That's going to be on Schubert.
First team foul.
His first.
Coach Clary is working the official a little bit. Yeah, this time of year, all the coaches will lobby for calls when they can.
And Sesser did not shoot a free throw in that first half.
That's an interesting stat. Under 5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. From the left corner, it's no good by Short. Rebound Anderson for the Rockets. They're all tied at 31. Nobody can get any distance between them and their opponent. We've had multiple lead changes, but it's never been by more than 4 points. And there's the dunk. Aiden Anderson. He got free, took one step, and slammed it home.
That's a high percentage shot.
That's very high percentage. 33-31. Rockets back up by 2.
That's a nice luxury to have at the high school level.
Sure is. Here's a long three that won't go by Wilmore. And rebound Anderson. Again, we told you he's not only scored over 1,000 points, over 1,000 rebounds in his career in a Rockets uniform. He's got the ball right now. Here's a shot from the wing. That's short by Schubert. And rebound McMurray. He's going to race to the other end. And it's blocked out of bounds by Anderson. Now, are they calling a foul on Anderson or what? Let's see.
I don't know who it's on. No, number 3 with a push.
It's going to be on Turner instead, yeah.
That's his first.
I think Turner actually fouled him before Anderson blocked it.
Yeah, that's what it was.
That's what it was. In the ball game for Okawville is Calvin Maynard, 6'2" junior. Here is the inbound, and a shot the top of the key. Kyler Wilmore for 3. And suddenly the Devils are back in front by 1. 34-33. 3:42 left here in the third quarter. Right side, here's Turner with it. Back out to the top to Maynard. Here's a shot from the left wing. That won't go by Obermeyer, and there's numbers to the other end. In transition, the shot is blocked. Blocked back there by Maynard, but the follow is good. McMurray. They got the rebound. They stuck it back in. And all of a sudden, it's a 3-point lead for Sesser as this place is getting loud. 3:09 left here in the third quarter. We're sitting right in the middle as that shot is up and in by Anderson as they lobbed it in. Yeah. We may see more of that here as the game goes on. Just lob it into Anderson and let him go get it.
Yeah.
And go to work.
Yeah, it's there, so that's what they need to do.
That's tough to guard, that's for sure. 36-35, Devils with a 1-point lead. Timeout with 3:02 left on the clock here in the third quarter. Back with more in 30 seconds from Christopher High School.
Are you looking for an encouraging sign in today's economy? The fact is, you'll find one right here in Mount Vernon at State Farm agent Tony Wilt's office. Because for 86 years, State Farm agents like Tony Wilt have been helping people protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and we consider that a very good sign. To find out more information on how Tony Wilt can help you and your family today, his number is 618-242-1421. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back here live at Christopher High School, Randy Olson along with Ron Stannard. We are in the boys Class 1A semifinals.
It's been a heck of a game.
It has been. And the crowd has really been into it on both sides. As Wilmore has it for Sesser-Valier. He comes out to Short. Short will elevate for the 15-footer, and he got it. That gives Sesser a 3-point lead, 38-35. Here comes Turner back across the line. Or gets it to Anderson. Anderson looks to drive. He does. Tries to get to the rim. Ball is loose. Picked back up by Sesser. There was some contact there, but no foul. Back the other way, it's Wilmore. Wilmore takes it in the paint. He scores. Wilmore gives Sesser a 5-point lead. This is the biggest lead of the game by either team.
Yeah.
In the front court, it's Turner. Turner in the lane. He banks it in.
Wow, what a player.
Braylon Turner, the talented sophomore.
They needed a basket, and he went and got it for him.
And that silences the Sesser crowd that's surrounding us here.
Yeah, that was a huge 2 points right there.
3-point game. Devils have it taken away by Anderson. Gets it up to Obermeyer. Obermeyer in the paint, takes it up, and he's fouled. Riker Obermeyer took the pass from Anderson after the steal.
He's on Kylan Short, his first foul.
And at the line will be Riker Obermeyer. Is anybody in serious foul trouble on either team here, Ron? I don't think so, are they?
Tony Kistner's got 3 fouls for Sesser-Valier.
That's it, right?
I'll have to look closer.
Minute 44 to play here in the third quarter. John Schaller back in for Okawville as Riker Obermeyer will have another free throw.
Trace Payne for Sesser-Valier also has 3 personal fouls.
He was one that was involved in that double foul that they called in the first half.
Yeah.
Free throw's good by Obermeyer. It's a 2-point game, 40-38. McMurray brings it up again for the Red Devils. Minute 35 left on the clock. Pass now to Short. Short comes out to the top to McMurray. McMurray loves to drive, and he's going to do it again, but he's cut off. Now he comes back out to Payne. He puts up the shot, no good. Anderson had it, but then lost it. And out of bounds, but now a foul's going to be called instead.
It's going to be on Turner.
Yeah.
That'll be his second.
2 fouls on Braylon Turner of Okawville. Minute 20 to go here in the third quarter. As the pass comes in here to Menser. Menser might have traveled. Got
I was
pass.
thinking that, but I guess not.
Back out it comes to McMurray. And they're going to show some patience on this possession. McMurray gets rid of it now.
They got Turner on McMurray.
Yeah, now he does a little fadeaway, and that's no good. Rebound Anderson.
18 points for Turner and 13 for McMurray, and they're guarding each other.
Anderson gets the ball up the floor to Schubert. They're going to lob it into Anderson. Here comes the double team. Tries to go across the lane. Not there. Stolen away. Baseball pass, and then stolen away. Stolen by Turner. Turner lobs it to Anderson. Anderson tries to get to the rim, and he's fouled in there by Menser.
Menser, that'll be his second. I mean, as long as you're not sitting on 4 fouls yourself, you got to foul him right there and Aiden Anderson gets the ball right there.
Anderson's trying to position himself near the rim, and his teammates are trying to get the ball to him so he can flush it, get a high percentage shot there, but that time he was fouled by Menser. 33 seconds left on the clock. Now a 1-point game as that free throw is good by Aiden Anderson, the senior.
Now Anderson missed his first 2 free throws tonight, but he has since made 3 in a row.
Again, both teams going deep to their bench as Kyler Wilmore's back in for the Red Devils. He was one of the original starters. Anderson makes this one. We're tied at 40-40. 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's sudden death. You win or you go home.
Yeah.
In the semifinals of the 1A Boys Regional.
You know, Riker Obermeyer might get that shoe award tonight.
He might. He's trying, isn't he? Looking pretty spiffy out there.
At the Carolina Blue.
Yeah, he's got him going on. Here's Short. 7 seconds left. They skip it over in the corner. Shot up by Menser. That's off the mark. Rebound by Kistner.
There's time. That'll count.
That's good. He got a shovel pass to Kyler Wilmore, and Wilmore put it in right before the horn. It counts. And after 3 quarters, it's Sesser leading Okawville 42-40. Wow, what a basketball game. We'll be back with more from Christopher in just a moment.
Hi, I'm Eric Black, pharmacist and owner at the Medicine Shop in Mount Vernon. We offer compounded weight loss medications such as semaglutide and tirzepatide. My team and I will answer all your questions about these products and have helped hundreds of patients work toward their weight loss goals. We offer semaglutide and tirzepatide in several different vial size options. We also offer next day shipping anywhere in Illinois and Missouri.
Learn more by stopping by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Mount Vernon at 2339 Broadway or call 242-8776.
Well, I have a feeling that a lot of people came down to the games tonight, Ron, looking forward to that second game tonight between the host Christopher and Woodlawn, but this first game has been an unbelievable barn burner between Okawville and Sesser.
Yeah, since the very beginning.
The biggest lead in the game by either team has been 5 points.
Yeah.
Let's reset it for you. Sesser led it by 3 after the first quarter, 16-13. Okawville led it by 2 at the half, 29-27. We traded leads a few times there in the third quarter, and then Sesser finally made a little spurt and got a bucket right before the horn to lead it after 3 quarters here, 42-40. And the Rockets have the ball first to start this fourth and final quarter.
Sesser-Valier has 2 buzzer beaters at the quarter.
Yes, they do. Here is Obermeyer. Long 3 is up, short by Schubert. Ball's loose, they're diving for it. And Sesser somehow comes away with it.
Almost a scrum.
Almost a scrum. It had the makings of a scrum, didn't it? Inside the paint, now back out for a shot by Wilmore. It's short. And it's a rebound by the Rockets.
That looked good from this angle, but it was short.
It was straight on, just short. Gets the pass ahead to Schubert.
Okawville needs to find Turner. Or Anderson.
Obermeyer's got it right now. He's going to drive baseline. Comes over on the weak side to Maynard.
Oh, in and out.
In and out, and rebound by McMurray for Sesser. Gets the pass ahead to Wilmore. Wilmore in the paint, and he's going to get fouled.
Foul on Anderson.
Anderson was trying to punch it out of there.
That'll be his third.
So we got multiple players now with 3 fouls, but nobody with 4, I don't think.
No.
Schaller is back in the game for the Rockets.
Aiden Anderson's the only Rocket player with 3 fouls. Sesser-Valier has 2.
7:04 to play here in regulation. As the pass comes into Kistner. Now to McMurray. McMurray in the paint. Gets rid of it. Gets it back now as he posts up there.
Blocked.
Turner, and it's blocked. Good defensive play by Turner. He's got the basketball. Gets it ahead to Obermeyer. His 3's on the way, and it's too strong, but Anderson's there for the rebound. Powers it back up, and he got fouled.
I think that's on Mincer.
And Aiden Anderson will go back to the line for Okawville.
Mincer now has 3.
Bruce Barkow sent me a picture of the crowd at the Legion in Okawville. Man, you guys are having fun.
Awesome.
That's an awesome watch party you're having over there.
Aiden Anderson has made his last 4 free throw attempts.
Keep your fingers crossed that this internet holds in here for us. Been a little shaky tonight. Free throw is good.
5 in a row for the big man.
Back to a 1-point game, 42-41. Anderson with a chance to tie it. And he does.
He's in a rhythm at the line, 6 in a row.
6:44 to go in the ball game. We're all tied at 42. We have not settled anything yet. Sesser with the basketball. Liam McMurray, they're going to slow it down a little bit. And control the tempo here on this possession. Like I said, the biggest lead by either team in this game has been 5 points. That's how close it's been from start to finish. Here's a cut down to Short. Short comes back out to Kistner. Now in the corner to McMurray. He wants to drive. He does. Now comes back out for a shot from the top of the key by Wilmore. It's no good. Anderson has the rebound. 6'9" is a luxury out there, that's for sure. Back up to Obermeyer. He'll get it across to Maynard. Anderson for 3. Are you kidding me? Aiden Anderson, the big man with the big shot.
We saw him do that the last time we covered Okawville.
He can do it, and he just did. 45-42, Okawville with the lead with 5:42 to go in the ball game.
A personal 5-0 run by Aiden Anderson.
Yeah, he made the 2 free throws, and then he hit the big 3 ball. And it's a 3-point Okawville lead. Back with more from Christopher High School in just a moment.
When choosing a bank, it's important to know that local matters. Local people making local decisions that support our local communities. That's why Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be Jefferson County's hometown bank. With branch locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, and Dix, we make it convenient to serve all of your banking needs. Call us today at 244-3000 and let us know how we can assist you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Scores for you. 3A Regional. Centralia has beaten Charleston tonight, 77-33. After 3 quarters in a 1A Regional, it's Goreville leading Century, 84-42. Also after 3 quarters, Waltonville leading their game, 51-27 over at the Marissa Regional.
Wait till they put the shot clock in. What do you think them scores are going to be?
You really want me to start on that?
77-33 now. So put the shot clock in, and how bad do they be?
Yeah, it'll be bad. It'll be bad. People don't realize that, but they're going to see that soon. All right, here we go. 5:35 to go in the ball game. Sesser with the basketball. They trail it by 3. And they hand it off to Kyan Short. There's a lob inside. That's knocked out of bounds. Getting back on defense to knock that out was Calvin Maynard.
It's hard to throw a lob in there when you got Aiden Anderson in the middle for Okawville.
Okay, here is the inbound to Menser. Menser comes out to the top to McMurray. McMurray's been the slasher for Sesser tonight. He hands it back off to Short. Back to Menser. Coming out to get it is Tony Kistner. Kistner with a backdoor pass to McMurray, and he scores. Nice backdoor cut there to Liam McMurray. And
that's been there most of the night.
Yeah, that cuts it to 1, 45-44. Good patience that time offensively by Sesser. Let's see what the Rockets can do now. 4:49 to go in the ball game. Obermeyer has it. He'll drive. Dishes it over in the corner. Here's a drive by Turner, and that's going to be a foul on Sesser.
Yeah, it's on McMurray. That'll be his second.
Not a shooting foul. It'll be out of bounds to Okawville. That is the second team foul on Sesser, so Rockets a long way from shooting. Here's the lob into Anderson. Anderson comes over to Schaller. Back out to Turner for 3, and that won't go. Rebound Sesser as Kyan Short has it. He'll bring it across the line and is picked up by Obermeyer.
Chance for the Red Devils to retake the lead here.
Yes, it is. They're down 1. Drive down the lane, and that's blocked. But a foul's going to be called. That was Kyler Wilmore taking it to the glass.
That's on Turner. That's his 3rd foul.
So 3 fouls now on Braylon Turner, and at the line will be Kyler Wilmore,
3 fouls.
6-foot senior for the Red Devils.
3 fouls on Aiden Anderson as well.
4:19 to go here in regulation. As a free throw is short by Wilmore. Second free throw is in and out, no good. Okawville with a rebound.
Missed them both.
Kelly's watching tonight and makes a good point. Says that the small schools that play football usually play well against those that don't. Good point. And Sesser is definitely hanging in there tonight against the Rockets, who had a much better record during the regular season, but it doesn't matter when you get to postseason. That's for sure. Here's Obermeyer. Goes to his right, puts up the shot, knocked it down.
That's a 2-pointer.
Big shot by Rocker Obermeyer. That gives the Rockets a 3-point lead here at 47-44 with 3:44 left in the ball game. Another big possession here for Sesser. They're going to take their time. Kistner has it to Short. Here's a pass over to Kistner for 3. No good. Rebound Okawville. Yeah, Schubert has it.
Didn't follow a shot.
Rockets have it. Turner with the basketball down to Anderson. Over now to Schubert for three. Got it.
Huge.
That is the biggest lead of the game by either team. It's a 6-point lead for Okawville after the three ball. 50-44, Rockets by 6 with 3:03 left in the ball game. And it'll be Sesser ball when we come back in 30 seconds here on Area. Stay with us. Well, Ron, what do you bet? They're cheering hard at the American Legion in Okawville right now.
I'll tell you what, that was a dagger right there
Yeah.
by who hit that shot, that three-pointer, 34.
Yeah, that was Landon Schubert.
Landon Schubert,
Yeah.
that's a dagger.
6-point lead. Still a lot of time left, though. 2:53 to go. But that is the biggest lead of the game by either team. That's just how tight it's been.
Yeah, Sesser led by 5. Okawville now leads by 6.
Yeah. And here's Kyan Short with the ball. Inside the paint it goes to Kistner. They hands it off to Wilmore. Back out for a three, and that's off the mark. Rebound by Schubert. Now if you're Okawville, you can start just run a little clock.
Yeah.
2:25 left, and that's going to be a foul, and that is the third team foul. So Sesser is going to have to foul 2 more times in order to send Okawville to the line.
That's 4 fouls on Mincer.
In the ball game for Sesser, number 5 is Jackson Borda back in, and also Trace Payne checks back in. They may be coming in to commit some fouls. I don't know. We'll see.
I think so.
Here is Riker Obermeyer with the basketball. 2:19 left in the contest. Here's Turner with it. He puts up the three. I don't know that he needed to take that shot.
No.
They're up by 6. You don't need to take a three.
I don't think
there.
your coach wants you to take that shot.
No, I don't think so. Here's a three on the other end. That's no good by Kistner. And Sesser's got the rebound back out to McMurray. McMurray leans in. That's blocked by Anderson, but a foul is going to be called. And that's going to send Liam McMurray to the line. But more important than that, it stops the clock with 1:58 left, and it gives Sesser a chance to score with the clock stopped.
The foul's on John Schaller. That's his first personal foul.
This game is not over.
No.
Not over by far.
Oh, just a 2-possession game.
Yep, 6-point game, and at the line, McMurray. He missed that one off the back iron.
Although Sesser-Valier has missed their last 3 free throw attempts. They need to bury these free throws.
There's not a whole lot of places to sit in here as it's really filled up. We got another game after this. It'll be Woodlawn against the host Christopher Bearcats. That one is good by McMurray. And Sesser calls timeout. So now it's a 5-point game, still a 2-possession game with 1:58 left on the clock. And we'll come back with more. High school, it's the 1A regional semifinals on AreaSports.net.
Jagger's Doggy Daycare. Your dog's home, away from home.
Are you going on a vacation soon or perhaps a weekend getaway? Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon is your dog's home away from home, featuring an outside turf playground that your dog is going to love. And if your dog needs grooming or obedience training while it's here, we can handle that too. In fact, we've even got a presidential suite with flat screen TV and ceramic tile. Check it out on our website.
Jagger's Doggy Daycare.
Well, this has been a fantastic basketball game. When it gets to postseason, they call it March Madness. We're not quite yet to March, but we're getting close. But it really has that feel tonight, doesn't it, Ron?
Yeah, it's been a great basketball game. It's too bad that one of these teams has to end their season.
Yep.
Because they have both played really well.
They have played hard. They've let it all hang out, that's for sure. All right, let's reset it for you. 1:58 left. Okawville with the 5-point lead. They have the basketball. Sesser is going to press. It comes down to possessions now. Sesser needs the ball back because they're down 2 possessions. If you're Okawville, you got to take care of the basketball. And they do. They get it across the timeline to Riker Obermeyer. Now they get it in the hands of Turner. Now to Anderson. Yeah, when Turner jacked up that 3 on the last possession, I don't think that's what they wanted. Here's Anderson taking it in the paint. He loses the handle. It's a turnover. Sesser's got it. Back the other way. Kyan short with it. If Sesser scores here, it's going to be crazy. In the lane. That's almost a 3-second count. Now they get rid of it to Borda. Back over goes to McMurray. Minute 17 left. McMurray inside. No.
Oh.
Anderson with the rebound. That shot almost went down.
Look who's bringing the ball down the floor.
And timeout is called as Coach Ryan Heck says, hey, if I got to call timeout, I don't need my 6'9" guy dribbling it up the court.
He got it across the half line for him.
Yeah, he did. He got it across. Rockets will have the basketball. Let's reset it for you as you see the clock and the score there in the upper right-hand corner. I had to take our scoreboard off to try to preserve as much as we could with this internet situation here. Thought it might have been too much of a drag on it.
Only 3 points scored in this fourth quarter by the Sesser-Valier Red Devils. They got 1 2-point field goal and 1 free throw by Liam McMurray.
Yeah, they've gone cold all of a sudden here in the fourth quarter.
And that's it. And McMurray has 18 points in this game.
We'll look into the Sesser-Valier huddle right here as Coach Clary is talking to his troops. Sesser led after the first quarter, 16-13. Okawville led at half, 29-27. Sesser led after 3 quarters, 42-40. But as Ron said, Sesser has only scored 3 points in this fourth quarter. And Okawville has the 5-point lead.
Aiden Anderson's had scored 13 points here in the second half after being held to 4 in the first half.
And he's had a ton of rebounds. That's been big. Ton of rebounds. Minute 6 left on the clock, 5-point lead. Rockets have the basketball. They got to get it in and take care of it. 2 fouls to give for Sesser to send them to the line as they're playing a little keep away right now. As the pass comes over to Maynard. Maynard out to Anderson. And Anderson looked like they fouled him, but they didn't call it. There's the foul as they foul Turner right in front of us. That's going to be the 4th team foul. Now on the next foul, they'll be shooting.
4th foul on Kistner.
We're down to 50 seconds left on the clock. 50 seconds left. Okawville gets it in as it comes to Schubert. He's double teamed and he's going to be fouled. There's that 5th foul, and that's going to send Landon Schubert to the line. Has he been there tonight, Ron?
Who is it, Schubert?
Landon Schubert?
He has not.
Okay, so this will be his first trip to the charity stripe. Let's see what happens.
Call that foul on Kyler Wilmore. They say it's his first, but that's his 3rd personal foul.
Yeah, it does have 1 on the board.
Yeah, he had 2 early.
Yeah. Schubert at the line, short. So whether or not he makes this, it's still going to stay a 2-possession game.
Schubert hit that big 3 a while ago.
So there's still time for Sesser. Five-point lead, 45 seconds left. And Schubert buries it. That gives Okawville a 6-point lead with 45 seconds left. And here is the inbound to McMurray. McMurray gets it across the line, and that's taken away. Stolen by Obermeyer. Obermeyer gets it to Turner, and there's another foul. And we'll walk to the other end, and we'll shoot more free throws with 38 seconds left. Now, costly turnover there by Sesser. They didn't have a chance to get a shot off on that possession.
Obermeyer is 2 out of 4 from the line.
And the Red Devils, who have been shooting well throughout the entire game, have just gone cold here in the fourth quarter. And then that turnover didn't help them either.
Yeah, they've not had very many good looks in this fourth quarter.
Weber's a winner tonight. They beat Grayville 69-58. So Weber will be in the championship of their own regional on Friday night.
That's a good effort right there by Grayville, sounds like.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, it's just different in the postseason, man.
Right. Obermeyer's free throw gives them a 3-possession game, and he got them both. 8-point lead, going to be real difficult for Sesser now with 38 seconds left. They need something really quick.
It's by far the biggest lead of the game.
Really quick. And here's Menser with it. Back out to a 3-ball by Wilmore.
Got it.
Wilmore with the 3-point bomb. That cuts it to 5, so it's back down to a 2-possession game. 27 seconds left.
That was an NBA three-pointer by Wilmore.
That was way out there. I mean, it's never over until it's over. And if you're Okawville, you're still going to have to get the ball in, and you're going to have to take care of the basketball for sure. 27 seconds left, a 5-point game. And we'll be back with more in 30 seconds.
It's the heating season, and Wayne White Propane and Sporting Goods has you covered with fast, reliable propane delivery service for your home or farm. And if you need those propane bottles filled for your grill or camper, Wayne White Propane and Sporting Goods can do it. Looking for a wide selection of guns and ammunition? You'll find it at Wayne White Propane and Sporting Goods. You can even search online through their website at WayneWhitePropane.com. And don't forget, they also sell propane grills, smokers, and deep fryers at Wayne White Propane and Sporting Goods.
How's everybody feeling at the Okawville Legion, huh? You think you got this one? Got to take care of the basketball here. Rockets trying to move on to the championship game. There's another foul on Sesser. We'll walk to the other end, and Turner will go to the line.
Fouls on Kylan Short. That's his second.
A few more seconds ran off the clock. We're down to 23.7 now, and Braylon Turner.
Turner is 0 for 2 at the line.
He's had a great game for the Rockets, and again, he's just a sophomore.
Yeah, he had a 16-point first half, Randy, but he's only got 1 2-point field goal in his second half.
In the 5 starters tonight for Okawville, they're only losing 2 of them to graduation. That's Schaller and Anderson. The other 3 starters will be back. Got that one. 54-48, 6-point lead, 22 seconds left. John Kretz is watching tonight. Hello, John. Hope you had a good birthday the other day. Long 3 is on the way. No, by Wilmore. Chased down in the corner, goes out of bounds, and it's going to be
Sesser-Valier.
Sesser ball, I believe. Yep. Down to 13 seconds left. Still a 2-possession game, so if you're Sesser, you got to hit a quick 3 here with 13 seconds left. McMurray looks to get it in. He does. Out the top. There's a long 3. It's short by Wilmore. Gets it back. Tries to put it up over Anderson. That one's blocked. Ball goes out of bounds. Sesser fans not happy. They thought there was a foul. And now there's a foul called on Liam McMurray.
That's his 4th.
And we'll walk to the other end. And going to the line will be Braylon Turner.
Braylon Turner 1 for 4 to free throw line so far.
7.2 seconds left. Trying to seal the deal here. Short. And that one's good. 55-48. Here's the inbound to Wilmore. Wilmore puts up the long 3, short. Ball goes out of bounds. 0.6 of a second left. Okawville Rockets are going to move to the championship game Friday night against the winner of the next game, either Woodlawn or Christopher. And that's the ball game.
Yeah.
55-48 is our final. Okawville rallies from behind here in the 4th quarter to win this one over the Sesser-Valier Red Devils. Sesser will end their season at 9-21. Okawville improves to 18-15 as they await their opponent for Friday night. It'll either be Woodlawn or Christopher, and it'll be right here at Christopher High School. We will not be here for that game Friday. We're going down to Chester High School Friday night for a battle between what looks to be number 1 and number 2 in the state, Pinckneyville against Belleville-Althoff. That's where we plan to be Friday night at Chester, and we will have direct line wired internet cable down there instead of the wireless, so should be better. Benton has defeated Carmi tonight, 53-23 over the 2A regional at McLeansboro. Ron's working on our post-game stats. We'll come back and share those with you in just a little bit here live on AreaSports.net.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB 2Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB 2Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
Some fans will leave the gym, and then other fans are coming in the gym, as we'll have a second game coming up here. Waltonville defeats Waterloo-Jabot tonight, 64-41. And our final here in the first one tonight is 55-48, Okawville over Sesser. We'll have Woodlawn and Christopher coming up next. As again, Ron is working on our post-game stats. We'll pass those along in a second. Again, thanks to the Okawville American Legion for helping make this broadcast possible tonight. They picked up the fees that the IHSA charges us to be here to broadcast, so thanks a lot, guys. And I hope you all enjoyed it there tonight at the Legion.
Okay.
All right, Ron, go ahead.
All right. Sesser-Valier committed 21 personal fouls in this game. As a team, they only went to the free throw line 4 times, and they only made 1. So they were 1 out of 4. They had 6 people make the scoring column. They were led in scoring by Liam McMurray, who had 18 points. He's joined in double figures by Kyler Wilmore, all 10 points, all in the second half. Kyler had some foul trouble there in the first half. Played a real strong second half. Brandon Menzer, their 6'6 center, had 9 points. 7 points for Kylan Short, 2 for Tony Kistner, and 2 for Trace Payne, for a total of 48.
All right.
For the Okawville Rockets, they committed 9 personal fouls in this game. They were 13 out of 22 from the free throw line. They only had 4 players break the scoring column. Led in scoring by Braden Turner, who had 20 points.